And that's when he begged for his life. I was like, yeah, right. Uh,
We're on the air.
oh, hey guys, what's up? This is the non-sociopath podcast. How are you guys all doing?
We're all well adjusted here. We all
Yeah,
value all human life.
I'm gonna make you question that premise, actually, that conclusion here in a minute,
Not for
because
the first time.
I got a sweet news item.
So,
But
how are you, Jeremiah? You seem to be in good spirits. You seem to not have the crushing weight of existential despair on your shoulders for the first time. I don't know if you guys can hear that in his voice at home.
just the sound of it, yeah, dude. I turned in a copy of my dissertation proposal yesterday, and May 1st was the deadline that we had arbitrarily set up. Oh, I got to sneeze. Oh, sorry, I'm allergic to that dissertation. See, um, no, I turned it in, and I was like, yes. I didn't think I was gonna be able to do it because here's what happens. They were like, you got till September to propose your dissertation, which just means like you write the huge, you show you're an expert in it. You write everything there is to write about it. All the experiments, and then how you weigh in on it, and then you propose an experiment to advance the field, and then before you can do the experiment, your faculty has to be like, okay, yeah, this seems like a good dissertation proposal or dissertation. So that's the step that I'm at. I have to propose this thing. And to do that, you've got to make sure your document isn't crazy. So I just turned that in to make sure it wasn't crazy. And holy cow. So what happened was they were like, oh, you got till September. It's no big deal. I was like, cool. So I'm tippity typing, and I'm also living life, on weekends and evenings. And then they were like, oh, I'm just kidding. You should probably have it by the end of summer. Nah, make it the beginning of summer. And I was like, wow, okay, so like May 15th or so. They're like, yeah, let's make it the end of April. And I was like, oh my God, that's like in 3 months. No one can become an expert on something in 3 months. And they were like, well, you better be the first. So make it happen. And somehow I did it. I was like, there's no way I'm gonna do this. I'm like working all weekends, just all day, all weekends, not doing anything. This is crazy.
Has been crazy, and it sounds like you're a little emotionally invested. I'm hearing some sniffles. You getting a little weepy?
Just yeah, yeah, absolutely. No, I just have allergies, man. I hate, man. Here in Mississippi, you know how like allergies are basically just like your nose gets offended by plant sex. Well, there's a lot of plant sex down here. That's what pollen is, right? And
Yeah.
it hits me, makes me weepy. No, allergies. So sorry
You're
about that.
such a romantic. All those plants hooking up, finding true love.
Yeah, but we celebrated me finishing my dissertation, you and I, and we will talk about that in the game experience section as well.
Because how else do you celebrate but with the game experience?
Yeah. Also, oh yeah, by the way, it's looking more and more like I'm probably not gonna be here for parts of the summer because I just had to sign a non-disclosure agreement,
Which means
and
we
I
can't
haven't turned it
disclose
in.
any details, but
That's right. I turned it in Wednesday, so I can talk about it right now. But yeah, so we'll see what happens.
so yeah, we might have to go to a lot of GT Classic episodes this summer while you are doing whatever it is you're doing that you can't disclose.
The non-disclosed activities, yeah. But that'd be good. Yeah, I feel like there's something else to say. Something cool.
Um,
Oh well.
I don't know.
Anyway, well, who cares? Who cares?
Yeah,
Who cares about all that? Let's just get into the news section, man.
let's go right in there.
Let's do it. All right, this is the news section. Oh yeah, and by the way, I'm role playing right now
Okay.
as a mission commander. So
Yes, we get the special headset on. Those of you who
yeah,
have the misfortune of watching the YouTube feed and not listening to the podcast.
yeah, and my voice, yeah, maybe a little less good quality. My sweet microphone, that's like what 3 years old now or so, is it's maybe giving up the ghost. It's the Deus Ex Machina because
But I see the old Logitech $20 set's been staying strong.
dude, this baby, I've had this for like what 7 years. This thing still performs, man. Little heads, and it's wireless. So like, if I have to go to the kitchen or like grab a beer or like get some food, this bitch is coming with me,
It
and I can
is.
still talk and hear people. So no one can ever make fun of me behind my back. That'd be horrible if that's the reason you buy one. Like weird, terrifying,
Paranoia.
like yeah, paranoia. Oh man. But yo, news section. So news, a lot of news going on.
There
Before I
is.
tell you the sweet thing I was laughing at in the pre-show, why don't you tell me a news item for you?
All right. Well, I come with some sad news. Uh, Nintendo has made some announcements, and they have not had a great year. Let's be honest. I mean, even a Nintendo fanboy like myself will admit that when your profits are at 61%, it's not a great year for you. Not a great year, and especially with the Wii U kind of failing for whatever reason.
Mhm.
It's going to go down in history as Nintendo's worst selling console. It's just a lot of disappointments. And I was kind of hoping the new Zelda game would bring it back to life, but the bad news is they have pushed the new Zelda game into 2017. It's not coming out this year.
What? Oh man, they just talked about the release of the itch 2017.
Yeah, they're going to release it simultaneously on the Wii U and the NX
Ugh. So
in March.
probably in March. Okay.
Yeah. So that's too bad. Pretty sad. But what are you going to do?
Right. I mean, what can you do?
There's not much you can do.
Um, Sucks, man. Well, speaking of mine, which no one was, but let's do that. Uh, have you heard of this game called Dead by Daylight?
No.
Oh man, you gotta look this up. Let me send you a link right now of the gameplay. Um, you guys can just Google this at home. It's this serial killer game where you play as either one of four survivors or the killer, the hunter, right? The hunter, the guy.
So is it like
And it's like
campy?
yeah, like you're trapped in this kind of like a junkyard, and you can't open the doors because they're powered. There's five generators you have to activate, and there's four players. And you'd think, oh, well, you can just spread out, right? Well, the hunter's got some advantages. Noise, he can hear. So if you're a survivor, you can hear a heartbeat if this killer's near. It's like, like a
Uh,
lot of the old campy games or movies. And if you can hear snapping of twig or if they like open a door or whatever, you can hear it, sure, but it also indicates on your screen for those people without directional audio. And so you're like, oh, really down, and that just that simple premise. Okay, so that's how you do it, and added to the fact where there's a bunch of little bonuses, like when you're the killer, you get extra points by killing them different ways. You walk a little faster than them. Um, oh no, is my microphone's still having trouble.
yeah, you're still
Well,
cutting out a little bit.
sorry for that.
So can you just tell the story without talking?
Yeah. So
All right,
hacking
he's
motions.
pantomiming a slashing motion.
Yeah.
So
And so you can hang
basically like a
people up.
1980s campy like slasher thing, but it's 4v1.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. And so you gotta turn on these, and of course he can hear you as soon as you start messing with the generator. He can see red outlines of the generator too. And like when you kill people as the killer, as the I don't know what you would call him, but he looks like a Jason kind of guy. And they're like they can struggle and try to get off. It's so sick. But you
Like,
get extra points that way.
it's like Scary Teddy,
Yeah, like Scary Teddy. Um,
Scary Terry.
yeah, and if you're a survivor, you can also help people get off hooks. But there's like a whole room full of hooks. It's this ice. Go over and put them in there. But if you do, it's safer. They're more likely to stay on the hook and die. You're distancing yourself from the other generators. But anyways, yeah, you can just kill people. You can hack them up, and if you hit them, they like fall down. And if they get one free chop, where they're like, oh, and they hold their stomach. But you can throw stuff in the way, like objects, and the killer can't jump. Right? It's hilarious. You never see Jason like hurdle a fence, right? He just like walks through it or walks around it.
Mm.
So you can throw stuff in your way, and he has to crush it. It takes a second. So there's little things you can do to try to get away. But it seems I watched the point of view from the killer as well as the survivors, and the killer one just seems hilarious. You're like walking, and they're like crawling away, and they're bleeding out, and you're like, and you can put your foot on their back and just go crazy, or you can like pick them up, and then you're like walk into this hook. But it seems I don't know. I can't tell if I like it or if I think it's a little sick. Maybe both.
Well, the way you were giggling during the pre-show, I think it's probably the former.
Various things happen. Like one of them was this killer's chasing this guy or this girl, and she's like, oh, she's throwing stuff in her way. And just the point of view of the killer's hilarious. Seeing from your point of view, whenever you're the survivor, you're running, you're like, and you keep looking back, you know, and he's just back there like lumbering towards you. But from the killer's point of view, they keep turning around and looking at him, you know, like and like trying to throw stuff in their way. And then and this one girl was like, she was running and she couldn't lose him. She was trying to juke him around these corners. She backed the other way and stuff. And the killer's like, and coming after her. And then she was just like, fuck it, and was hiding. And he turned around, you know, like this little avatar was like, he was all crouching behind this little trash thing. He turns around and sees her and goes, and tries to run too. It's just hilarious. Dude, the whole tactic of, you know, I just have to outrun my friend, right? Oh, it was hilarious. Terrible things would happen. I kept giggling because I was like, oh no, like whenever I discovered the hooks and stuff and that you can hang them up there. And then he just watched one of them die, like, because he's a creepo. It was crazy. I don't know, man.
Oh,
And I can't tell if I like the game or if I'm like clinically concerned, because when you play, it's you kind of it incentivizes you to kill them in gruesome ways. So pretty funny.
mm. Well,
And it's
why
on
don't
sale right now
we?
on Steam, like $17.
Awesome. Why don't we end this call and reconnect because it's really painful to listen to.
Oh, well,
Yeah, you're cutting out pretty hard.